Alright, today is January the 21st. We've made 15 videos thus far. One of them counted for 2, and one of them counted for 3, so you add 3 to the 15, you get 18. That still puts us 3 videos behind. Gotta catch up right now. This time I'm going to cover the 18th and the 20th, and assuming I get this uploaded today, we'll be back on track, Sam. Sam, Tulane is a big school. You need to find some friends who like doing some of the things you like doing. You also kind of need to open your mind and try some new things that are outside of your comfort zone. There's a balance, I think. Okay, Friday the 18th and Sunday the 20th. I think I'm going to work in reverse. I saw 3 shows this weekend. I saw Candide at Loyola yesterday. It's an opera, it's a comedy about this fellow named Candide and his schoolmates who go about and realize that the world actually sucks. It was really funny and also really depressing, but definitely interesting. I also saw Jefferson Performing Arts Society's Avenue Q. For those of you who don't know the show, it was billed as a cross between Sesame Street and South Park. Yeah. I forgot though how profound Avenue Q was. You remember all the risque stuff and the funny stuff, but then I see it and I'm reminded how completely relevant it is. Now Friday night though, and I saved this for last, I went to see, and Sam did as well, Thoroughly Modern Millie at my old high school. The show was amazing. The program grows every year. The house was packed, and I'm just so proud of this program, having gone through it for 4 years, and now that I've left, going back and seeing that it's still growing, I was very happy.
Well, Mike, I'm gonna video you videoing me for your vlog for my vlog.
Okay, cool.
We
gotta make sure we both use the same shot in our individual vlogs.
Gonna do a vlog off.
Dylan, let me ask. Yeah.
After the show, Sam and I were invited to join the cast at IHOP.
So this is the excellent cast of Thoroughly Modern Millie at Hornville High School. Sam, it's not going on your vlog because it's going on my vlog because today's my day and it's not your day.
It's going on my vlog.
Today's my day.
No, it's my day.
Hey, Mark.
Don't get hurt. On 3. 2.
It was excellent. It was excellent. On top of the shows, I spent some time at home, it being a 3-day weekend. I helped my sister prepare for a talent show she's doing. She's doing The Fine Fine Line from Avenue Q. I cried. So it was a pleasant time. So this weekend, if not the week before it, was time well spent. So this video's late. I shot that last part of this video 2 days ago. I just never got to editing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the 22nd in here and make this a Threebie. In the last video, I laid the blame on Sam for getting us behind. This one's on me. Sorry, bud. January the 22nd. It began at midnight, and I was at the top floor of my residence hall playing Doctor Who Monopoly with Sam, Caitlin, and Jake. It was so much fun, even though I totally didn't do very well. Doctor Who Monopoly is so awesome. So we finished that game at 2 o'clock in the morning or something. And I still had about 30 pages of reading to do in a 9:30 class. So what did Dylan do? So Dylan just didn't sleep that night. After the game of Monopoly was done, Caitlin and Jake both went to bed. Sam and I stayed up and both worked on some homework. At one point we went to City Diner, and I ate the entire pancake. I've done most of it before, but that was the first time I actually ate the entire thing, and I'm really proud of myself. We talked about some heavy things, which Sam and I tend to do at 4 to 6 a.m. Then at 7 o'clock, we parted ways. I went back to my room, and I showered, and I cleaned, and I typed up the assignments for the day. Now, at 9:30, I go to my Revolution class. Last Thursday, I was a little bit sick, and I was out of it, I was sleepy, and I didn't participate in the discussion. It's a seminar class, the Revolution in Guatemala and the Middle East, and I didn't talk a lot. So, when class ended, the professor sort of called me out. It was my responsibility to lead the discussion for the next class. So I come to class Tuesday on absolutely no sleep, with an understanding of the material that I had just gotten in my sleepy haze throughout the morning. But I did well. He called on me, and I talked about the way that the that the counterinsurgency in Guatemala homogenized the enemies, and the Mayan Indians all were clumped into one category, and that contributed to the overt racism and the dehumanization of. And I got the class really going, and we had a discussion, and it was really great, and I did well. And he said, yeah, that's excellent. Now, how does that compare to the Iranian conflict? I had nothing. It was miserable. Then I went to my business communications class, where we learned about the importance of listening. Class ended at around noon. I took a very long, very lovely nap. After which point we got some dinner and did some more homework, and it was very pleasant. So I think it was a good day. I just never got around to editing this video, so it wasn't exactly the most efficient use of my time, but it was still pleasant, and it was still nice, and I still, did well, and it was productive. So, there you go. Good night. Likewise for last week's mission, Sam, I'm going to upload the video separately. But for this week's mission, Sam, I think that's an excellent mission for the circumstances, and I will reciprocate it to you. But I propose we define it a little bit better. We ought to document it somehow in active discussion. We could make a Tumblr post, or just do videos back and forth, maybe make a separate playlist for that. What do you think?